Namaste, this is Anagh. Today we are going to discuss the countries of Europe in a different approach. So we are going to divide the concept of countries of Europe in 5 parts. First, we look at the islands in Europe, island countries. Then we will go for peninsulas. And the third one, we look at the Central Europe based on Germany, the unification of Germany. And fourth topic, we'll look at the Eastern Europe based on USSR. And the fifth and final one, we look at the tiny countries. Alright, okay, let us begin. Yes, first, islands. We have 5 island countries in Europe. First, we'll begin from the north. Here, we find this one. It is Iceland. Then, coming below, we find these 2 islands. Here, we find 2 countries. One is United Kingdom, UK, and the other is Ireland. Here, this bigger island is known as Great Britain, and this island including small part, this one, the Northern Ireland. These 2 we both combined together and we call it United Kingdom. This remaining part of the island is Ireland. Okay, yeah, 1, 2, 3. Coming to the fourth one, down south, here we find Malta, tiny island, and below Turkey we find Cyprus. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 island countries in Europe. Fine, first concept is easy. Coming to the next one, peninsulas. So peninsulas, we find 4 peninsulas. So we start from the north again. Here we find this large peninsula. It is known as the Scandinavian Peninsula. It was named as Scandinavian Peninsula because we find Scandinavian mountains here in Norway. So first, as I already said, this is Norway. Here we find the Scandinavian mountains. This is Norway. And also, Norway is also known as the land of midnight sun. Okay. Coming to the next one, this country. It is Sweden. Do you know what the most valuable prize in the world is? It is Nobel Prize. So, it is given in 6 areas. Among them, 5 areas are given in Sweden and the 1 area, that is Peace Prize, is given in Norway. Okay. Next, the third country here is this one, Finland. Finland is also known as the land of 1,000 lakes. Alright, so Scandinavian Peninsula completed. Coming to the next one, here, to the far west of Europe, we find this peninsula. It is known as the Iberian Peninsula. It is known as Iberian Peninsula because according to the Greeks, the ancient people who lived here, they are known as Iberians according to Greeks. So, this peninsula is known as Iberian Peninsula. Yeah, here we find 2 countries, these 2. One is Spain, the larger one, and the other one is Portugal. Many important voyages were started from Portugal, like Vasco da Gama, Columbus, etc. That is a speciality of Portugal. Right, 1 and 2. The third peninsula is the Italy Peninsula, which includes the country Italy itself. Italy. This is its land border. Right. This total country is Italy, along with this island and this island, Sardinia and Sicily. Okay. Yeah, this is the Italian peninsula, including the Italy country. There are also very tiny countries, 2 tiny countries in this peninsula, but we are not going to discuss them right now. You see, here we are going to discuss the tiny countries later in the 5th concept. Right. So, Italian peninsula, 3rd peninsula completed. Now, the last peninsula is 4th peninsula. It is the Balkan Peninsula. We consider these countries under Balkan Peninsula. So, here, as we say Balkan, we find the first country, important one, famous also, it is Greece. Right, the southernmost one. And also above Greece, over here, we find Bulgaria, and above Bulgaria we find Romania. alright, Romania, Bulgaria and Greece. And also here this tiny portion belongs to Turkey. Only 4% of this country is located in Europe. So including Russia, Turkey is a country which is present in two continents, 97% in Asia and the remaining percent in Europe. Right, this is Turkey. Now coming to this part. This part contains really many countries, so it is often confusing. So we frame a phrase. Actually, it doesn't have any meaning, of course, but yes, we frame a phrase that is slow, crow, bo, se, mo, ko, ma, al. Okay, slow, crow, bo, se, mo, ko, ma, al. It doesn't have any meaning. Okay, right. So in this we find all these countries that are present here. First, slow for Slovenia, which is over here, small one. This is Slovenia. Crow for Croatia, which is this one, right? This is Croatia. Next, Bo for Bosnia and Herzegovina. Bosnia and Herzegovina just below Croatia, this one, right? The next one, Se, which is a large country and also important, Serbia. This one over here, this is Serbia. Alright, so we have completed the first part of the phrase. Next, the second part, Mo for Montenegro, Ko for Kosovo. Kosovo is it is a disputed area. It is not recognized as a sovereign state by many of the countries in the world. Next, Ma for Macedonia and Al for Albania. Okay, so slow, crow, bo, se, these are the countries. Next, Mo, ko, ma, al. Montenegro is this one, just below Bosnia and Herzegovina is Montenegro. Next, Kosovo, this one, it is a disputed area. Next, Macedonia. Macedonia is this, and Albania is this one. So this phrase follows a pattern, that is, the first part of the phrase goes in this way, in this arc. Alright, the second part of the phrase is just reverse, in this way. So the first part is in this way and the second part here is in this way. So by that phrase and these two arcs you can remember the locations also, right? And also here, except Albania, these countries once upon a time they were together and was called Yugoslavia. Okay, right? So we use this phrase to remember these countries in the Balkan Peninsula, right? So we have completed all the peninsulas, I guess. Yes. Now peninsulas are over. We come to Central Europe. We learn this based on the unification of Germany. The once Chancellor of Germany, who is Bismarck, he is the reason behind unification of Germany. He held 3 wars to unite Germany. First, we know this is Germany in the Central Europe. Over here, this is Germany. First, Bismarck held war on Denmark. Above, he held war on Denmark. Next, he held war on Austria. At that time, this was the border. Okay. Next, he held war on France. This is France. Yeah, 3 wars: Denmark, Austria and France. Okay, so 4 countries we have covered from this. Now we see a tiny country in the south of Germany over here. This is Switzerland, and to the west of Germany we find 2 countries. The upper one is Netherlands and the below one is Belgium. The speciality of Belgium is the headquarters of NATO, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, and also EU, European Union. Both the headquarters are present in Belgium, that is Brussels. Okay, the capital city of Belgium. Yeah, we have seen the south of Germany. west of Germany, and to the east of Germany we find another large country, this one. This is Poland. Speciality of Poland is the reason behind Second World War. The immediate cause of Second World War was Hitler of Germany attacked on Poland. This was the immediate cause of Second World War. So we can remember Poland in that way. Next, below Poland we find this gap. Here we find Czechoslovakia, which was split into Czech Republic and Slovakia in the year 1993. And below it we find Austria, as previously discussed. It was also split into Austria and Hungary after the year 1918. Okay, right. So yes, we have completed this Central Europe based on Germany. So these many countries have covered. So Central Europe, it is finished. Now, yeah, next one, Eastern Europe based on USSR. We know that this was previously USSR and it was divided into 15 countries. Among these 15 countries, the first one to get separated was this one. It is Estonia. It got separated from USSR in the year 1988. Next, in the next year, these two countries also got separated. Latvia and Lithuania. Latvia and Lithuania got separated from USSR in the year 1989. Next, 2 years later, all the remaining countries got also separated. That is 3 major countries here. One is this one. This is Belarus. Belarus was previously known as Belorussia. That means White Russia. And the other country is this one. This is Ukraine. And the other one is this one, Moldova. Okay. Okay. Estonia, Latvia, Lithuania, Belarus, Ukraine and Moldova, this part. So you might be wondering what this part is. It actually belongs to Russia. This Russia controls this part. Okay. So also this major part became the largest country in the world, that is Russia. Okay. Yeah. Below that, here we find 3 countries that got separated from Russia. Also this border. One, this is Georgia, and the below one is Armenia, and here is Azerbaijan. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 are in Europe, and the other 5 that are K square, T square, U. Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan and Uzbekistan. These 5 countries are in Asia that are separated from USSR. Okay. So yes, these are the major countries in Europe. Now let us look at the tiny countries. We start from here, that is this one. It is Luxembourg, and over here we find Liechtenstein, and between Spain and France we find Andorra, and here we find Monaco. In Italy we find 2, as I previously said. In Italian Peninsula we find 2 countries, that is San Marino and the smallest country in the world, that is Vatican City. Okay. So these, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tiny countries, including these 4 major parts, we complete the countries of Europe. Okay. Yeah. And also important points to remember. This island is Sardinia and this island is Sicily. Sicily and Sardinia, reverse. This is Sicily, this is Sardinia. These 2 islands belong to Italy. The above island, this is Corsica, it belongs to France. Yeah, this is whole of Europe. It will be easy if we discuss it in this way, in 5 parts. Okay, thank you.